Hello traders, it's Samurai Trader here. Welcome. I've had a number of members ask some fairly basic questions about TradeStation that are new to TradeStation, so I'll just answer their questions specifically in this short recording. So this is not for advanced TradeStation users. You'll be very well aware of what I'm about to show you. As always, traders, I do need to show you the risk disclaimer. There is a risk in trading. As members, you've seen this disclaimer on every one of our videos, so please, if you haven't read the disclaimer for some time, please pause and read the disclaimer. Let's get straight to what I wanted to show you. Now, first of all, as with any indicator, any software program today, whether it be MT4, whether it be TradeStation, NinjaTrader, multi-charts, if you're looking for a specific video or instructions on how to do something, YouTube is an app is really just a complete university today. So here I've just typed in how to install, oops, spelling error there, TradeStation indicators, and here we've got a whole range of stuff has come up on TradeStation. Now, with virtually every trading platform now, the manufacturers or software developers provide some excellent training videos. So with TradeStation, there's the university there. I think they call it the TradeStation University. Huge amount of videos. They run regular webinars on how to install, how to optimize your software. So I'd really recommend, if you're new to TradeStation or any platform you're using, take the time to learn how they work or how your program works, because it'll just make life a lot easier. Look, if you look at it this way, we're like tradespeople. If we're, say, a carpenter or a dentist or a surgeon, we need to know how to use our tools and how to get the best out of them. Our trading platform is probably our most valuable tool that we have, so please take the time and learn how to use it. Now, the first question I had here, let me minimize this for a moment, is how to install the indicator. So very simply, on in the members area, you'll see on the left hand side there trading indicators where you can download the indicator. So I've just downloaded one TradeStation indicator. Now, by the way, anyone that asks me for support on MT4 or NinjaTrader, I've never used those trading platforms, so I'd be directing you directly to YouTube. I do provide some links, but if you go to YouTube, virtually everything you can imagine is there, or Google it, and there's just some great stuff there on, you name it, it's on there free of charge. So with TradeStation indicators, very simply download them, put them here. We can see I've got it on my desktop. You would simply click on it. I've already got TradeStation open, by the way. I would then go next, and I just simply go finish, and it will automatically upload into TradeStation. So it's simple. I won't go through a process because I've already got it there, so it automatically uploads. So let's then go and have a look at where they are. Now let me just find it first of all for you. Where are we here? Just one moment. Okay, so what we then do is, I'll go up to just get a large, I would right click, and then we've looked down here, insert analysis technique. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. It's been a long day. So we simply click on insert analysis technique, and all of your indicators here. Now I've got hundreds and hundreds of them, as most of you are aware, and I've designed hundreds, so you're not going to have this anywhere near this many. And once again, with the indicators that you get from me and the setups, you shouldn't be looking for any more. You've got everything you need in the day traders fast track program, your show me's, etc. So as an example here, let's see here, you've got basically what have we got here? Under the paint bar, you'll see the super scalper. Ray's super scalper is under the paint bar. So just have a good look around here. So Ray's super scalper, and just go and have a look at all of these. Okay, your indicators, anyway, they're all here. So you'd simply right click on them, install them. It's very straightforward. Once again, this is really basic stuff. I want you to spend some time in learning how to use TradeStation. Now for indicator settings, I do want to show you this, and this has also come up as a question. So we right click on the chart, format symbol. Okay, likewise right click, if insert analysis technique, format symbol, we click on that. Now in this particular case I'm going to explain how to set up your Renko, because over the next 2 days I'm actually doing a couple of, or maybe one video, it may run into 2 videos on using Renko charts and some very nifty things that'll, I think, make trading a lot easier for many of our traders. So we can see here you've got a range of different types of charts. Now for tick, by the way, the question was on the tick. Here we go 233, so you put in the tick, then the amount of bars back or the days back. Okay, so that's where you set up how many days. Now here I've got 5,000 bars back. Okay, and you can go, at times I might go 2 weeks. 2 days is not enough, so 2 weeks back. I can go 2 weeks back on tick. But what I do want to show the TradeStation users here is we're looking at CL here. So we're looking at the black gold at oil, crude, and I'm using the custom setting here. I want to make sure I've got 2 weeks back. Notice here 0.02 and brick offset 0.01. Now normally when you get a classic Renko, you don't have what we call an overlay. Now notice here how these candles are 1 tick. Now this is actually $10 or 1 tick below for the next one to form. So this is actually a unique custom Renko. Now you can use a standard Renko. Now the other thing with the Renko I'm using, which I personally like to see, I like to see the tails, because one criticism I have of Renko is in setting my stops, if I want to put my stop a tick above or below a swing low or swing high, if you don't have the tail showing, you can't see where that swing high may be. As an example here, if we take this low here, if you didn't have the tail showing there or even here, you might have set your stop here and it may tick up and take you out. So how you do that, just going back to this, and I know once again for my advanced members this is basic stuff, but for newer members they want to see this. Under style, where it says tool wick color, okay, and if you're going to use this setting all the time, simply set as default. So by the way, if you're going to alter any indicator, set it as default, go okay. Okay, and so there we've got, so you can adjust the thickness, make it thinner or thicker or whatever. I just like to see the tails. Now what I also have here is an ATR stop and flip. Anyway, your main indicator you want to use here anyway is the trigger line, which is our blue line, which is the 8. But I'm going to explain all of this, members, in the video, because using the Renko this way, it is very flippin' cool. Okay, promise you're going to find it very interesting. So here what we've got, our T1, our 34B, we've got our 89B. What the Renko does, quite frankly, it gives you a very clean looking chart. Now there are some drawbacks on it. Some traders don't like it. Let me just see if I've got here. Now by the way, for the same time period, this is the 89 tick. So this is the Globex session, this is the 89 tick, and the same session here, if we just go back here, this is the Renko. Okay, so this is the Renko section, you can see there. Now on the tick candles, and of course candles, and I'm going to explaining this in the video, the candles are based on price range, not volume, not time, like time-based charts. But I'm going to explain all of that in the recording that I post. Now as a reminder, let me just show you where this is going to be posted. So log into my Google Drive, traders, and you will see new a tab, a folder called new recordings. Now I'm doing new videos each week, so as I upload new videos, you can see these, well, you can't really see them there, but they're actually new recordings. There's trade logs, there's diagrams, there's ebooks. As I upload new material, I put it in this folder and leave it there for a period of time before I then put it in one of these other folders. Now as a reminder for newer members, As one member said to me a few days ago, there is a treasure trove of information on my Google Drive. So there's ebooks, there's folders, there's research reports, there's just tons of material, back-tested reports. So take your time in going through every one of these folders. Futures trading, there's forex trading, think or swim, there's even a folder there. Is there one? There's one there on TradeStation, may have some additional indicators in there. So once again, traders, spend some time going through. I've got specific videos there on Renko chart trading. Now Renko we're going to be talking a lot about over the next few weeks. Once again, those videos and the members only videos will be put into the members only area. So traders, you're going to see a lot more happen, or a lot more appear on trading with Renko. Now, as I mentioned, this is the Globex session, so this is actually 4:46 p.m. In Australia, as we're about to head into the London session in an hour or so. So this is today's price action on the black gold, on oil. Now on the NQ, I'll show you this. So this is the NQ on the Renko as well, and I'll be explaining the settings that I really like in the videos. But what I want to show you here on the NQ, for the smaller traders, that for my USA friends and Canadian friends, and even my friends in Europe, there are some great opportunities. So this is since 9 a.m. Australian time. We can see here there's been some great divergence trades, some great T7s, just some great trading opportunities. Look at this one here, look at that for a 2D. It is a, I haven't even marked that up there, had a great 2D. There was our 89 bounce. Now just remember, once it hits about 2 p.m. onwards, it gets very quiet until about 5 p.m. Just before London opens, and then it really starts to pick up as we then head into the New York session. So if you want a cleaner chart, so we can see what Renko looks like there compared to a tick chart here. Now by the way, this is a 144 tick chart. So during the London session, or during the Globex session, or after hours in the US, I recommend you consider a 55 tick NQ, or follow what you're going to see in this video, the Renko settings there, because it's very sexy. Sorry ladies, that's not meant to sound offensive to anyone, hope it's not. So you'll see more on that. So look, I've pretty much covered the questions that I had. Once again, right click, format symbol, just make sure there, of course, that under settings you've got enough data, otherwise some of the indicators won't plot. Google anything you want to know, look on YouTube, but don't get caught up in buying stuff. The only indicators you really need to purchase, traders, maybe you want to go and buy the 2 smooth stochastic, but there's lots of places now, if you go and Google it, you can get it free. So I've got a 2 smooth stochastic. If you want to buy this, you can buy my floor pivots, well not my floor pivots, but the floor pivots and the 2 smooth from Roy Kelly. But drop me an email if you want to know where to get those. He's done a special deal, I think it's $199. My members can, if you want Roy's floor pivots and the 2 smooth, you can get those. The only other indicators you might want to purchase, traders, are perhaps range charts or tick charts for MT4. And of course, in the members area under indicators, you will see a link to a third-party provider. Now I don't get anything, no commissions or anything like that. I don't even know the gentleman, but many of our members go and buy his range bar plugin or his tick, and I think it's about $50 US for a lifetime license. Well worth having. I love range on forex, but I also love Renko, and once again we're going to cover a lot more on Renko. And just as a little teaser on Renko, so what I've been doing here is putting together a whole lot of information on the Renko charts, and I'm going to be running through and showing you more of these. Now my TradeStation viewers watching this, you'll be very interested in these, and also even some of the I've been working on Renko for many years, and I haven't been trading using Renko, but because I really love my tick and my range charts. However, there are huge benefits of Renko, particularly for newer traders, or if you're finding a normal chart messy. Your Renko charts can really solve a whole lot of problems for you. They really can. More on those. I'm going way over time on this, so hopefully this has answered the questions on TradeStation indicators and setting the time frames. Thank you, traders.